Do you know that there was no country called Nigeria before 1900? Do you know that today we traveled all the way to Akwa Ibom State, where the colonial master himself, Lord Lugard, the first governor general in Nigeria, the first office where he resided as the governor general in Nigeria, which is located in present Akwa Ibom State, we traveled to unveil the history and the mystery behind a country called Nigeria. It will shock you that there was nothing called Nigeria before 1900. Even before colonization came, even before the white man came to colonize the Nigeria as a country, there was nothing called Nigeria at that time. The essence of this video is to understand the mystery behind the country called Nigeria. Now, during our visit, we realized that this was his first office, where he signed and brought the North and the South together as a country called Nigeria. And we were asking what was the reason behind that particular agreement. Number one, he didn't in any way try to interact with the people of the North or the South, or try to realize the reason, or try to engage them, or try to discuss if they need to be joined or not. But rather, he joined them for economic reasons. He joined them for administrative reasons and some other reasons. Now, before the reasons why he joined them, now this is a story. 1900, when the colonial masters came to the present-day Nigeria, they were in Lagos State, the present Lagos State, and they made Lagos the protectorate. They made Lagos their office. At that particular present time, there was nothing called Nigeria. So they began to move to different parts of the current Nigeria. They visited the north, they visited the southeast, the south, and all these areas that is now divided to southeast, south, southwest, and all the rest of them. They visited all these areas, and then they resided in the current Calabar and Akwa Ibom State. They resided in those areas. Why? Because there was a big sea within that particular river Niger across that particular area that would enable them transport their raw materials and other things to the foreign countries and all the rest of them. So, but the story behind the Nigeria is simple. The Lagos colony was later added in 1906, and the territory was officially renamed to the colonial and protectorate of the southern Nigeria. So there was no, the Lagos and the South was not there. They were not together. The Lagos and the South, and all the rest of them, they were not together. Lagos was on its own, almost like a country of its own. But in 1906, the foreigners, the colonial master brought Lagos, and they also brought the southern part of Nigeria and made them one in 1906. Why? As at that particular present time, the northern part was on its own, the southern part was on its own, and it was ruled and governed by different body, different persons at the end of the day. But in 1914, the southern Nigeria was later joined with the northern Nigeria protectorate to form a single colony of Nigeria. The unification was done for economic reasons, and the colonial administration sought to use the budget surplus, the excess money, the excess resources in the southern Nigeria to offset the deficit, the losses in the administrating of the northern part of Nigeria. So they wanted to use the excess money, the excess crude, the excess resources in the both palm oil and all the rest of them, the excess resources in the southern part of Nigeria, which was excess. They wanted to make use of it, and then also use it to develop the northern part of Nigeria in terms of running the administration and the affair of the northern part of Nigeria. So when they brought this particular, when they brought then the north and the south together, now it was now called Nigeria. And the funny and interesting thing is that it was signed in this particular present building you are seeing right now. It was signed in this particular building you are seeing right now. This particular building you are seeing right now, that was where it was signed in 1914, and it was called the present Nigeria. The present Nigeria you are looking at right now, this is where it was signed. This is just like the Asarok of Nigeria at that 1914. That is where Lord Lugard signed that amalgamation. So even Lord Lugard's house, personal house, where he lived with his wife, also is in the same particular environment. The the history of Nigeria, everything, even the about women riot issues and all the rest of them, where it happened was in this particular present place. So in this particular video, we shall be showing you bit by bit, part by part of the history of Nigeria. But in today, we shall be focusing on the amalgamation of Nigeria. Just make sure you watch this video. Watch this video to the end. Drop a comment and tell us what you think about the video. Don't forget to follow Casa TV on Facebook and YouTube. In our next video, we shall be showing you about the Lord Lugard personal house where he lived with his wife. We shall also be showing you about the hunters that served as his personal security at that present time, just like what we have the police and the army. We shall also be showing you about the Aba women riot, the location, exact location where it happened and where women entered the River Niger in the name of trying to run and what later happened to them. We shall also be showing you about where human beings were traded for just mirror and comb, and they were stored in a particular place under the sea and later were built through the sea to the current Europe. Make sure you watch this video. Make sure you watch this video to the end. Make sure you watch the video to the end. Copy the link of this video and send to somebody. Let them know the history behind the country called Nigeria. Share this video. Share this video. Share this video again. Don't forget to follow Casa TV on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you. So for you to locate where we actually went to is that from wherever you are, take a bus or take a plane and tell them you're going to Akwa Ibom State. Land in Akwa Ibom State. When you land in Akwa Ibom State, tell them you're going to Ekota Abasi. The colonial master, administrative office reside in the current Ekota Abasi local government. So when you get to the Ekota Abasi, this is the first zone, the last roundabout you will see before you get to that particular local government. And this is the environment. This is really the environment how it is, and there's a statue here, and he is one of the most famous person from this Ekota Abasi. He's one of the most famous person in Ekota Abasi, and the most famous person in Akwa Ibom State that ever existed in Akwa Ibom State. Although history may not tell you this. So you can see the statue. He was the Chief Justice of Uganda. He was the Governor General of Uganda. He was the Justice of Supreme Court of Nigeria. So this is just one person. He's the national president of Uganda. So this particular person you are seeing right now, I'll tell you his name later on in this particular video. He was the Supreme Court judge of Nigeria, the president of Uganda. At that particular time, the Governor General of Uganda, there was nothing like democracy in that particular time in Uganda. So he was the Governor General of Uganda, just like we have Lord Lugard being the Governor General of Nigeria at that time.
Chief Justice.
He was what?
He was Chief Justice there, Uganda.
To Uganda?
Uganda.
Wow.
He's a native here.
He was a Chief Justice to Uganda.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No problem. So from there, we took a bike and we entered to the Ekota Abasi itself, to the colonial master's environment. This is the structure where the colonial masters signed that Nigeria will be won at 1914. You see, unfortunately, the building is really how it is. In fact, it has been like that. There seems to be no maintenance culture, nobody to talk about, to bringing it back to how it was, because people will have loved to come and visit and really see how it was when the Lord Lugard then signed and said Nigeria should be one as a country. Just watch this video and then don't forget to drop a comment and let us know what you think about the video. Thank you. So we also we attempted to see if we can go inside the structure, but looking at how old this particular building, a building that was built before 1914, I think it was not a wise decision to even think about entering inside this kind of building, because we are looking at I hope we won't wound ourselves. So we didn't bother entering because there was no maintenance culture. Nobody enters inside. Just watch. Okay, what you say that this is Lord Lugard? And this is Lord Lugard's wife. And this is the history of Lord Lugard. The biography and the rest of that. And this picture of Lord Lugard. Okay. Lord Lugard was the Governor General of Nigeria from 1914 to 1929. Okay. Okay, no problem. Let's continue. Lord Lugard was born in 22nd January 1858 in British India. Okay. Training, Royal Military College. Wow. Education, High Commission of Nigeria Professor on the 6th January 1980. Like a 1900 to September 1906. Okay, let's continue.
This is microphone.
This is microphone.
Yes, what we use to announce Nigeria, to join Nigeria. It's Lord Lugard's microphone.
This is Lord Lugard's microphone.
Yes.
What he used to do what?
Like we hold
Join
phone now.
Nigeria.
Okay. What he used to make announcements of joining Nigeria.
Yes.
Okay.
One cash box.
What is this thing?
The box.
Alarm cash box. It's written here. You see.
Alarm
Cash.
cash box.
Yes.
This one is a stamp.
Stamp. Where they use to stamp.
Okay, what they used to do stamp.
Yes, stamp.
What about this one?
Connected here to you.
Okay. This is connected to the microphone, including all these things.
Yes.
And it's Motorola. See it in
Wow. Okay, this is even Motorola product.
Yes.
And all these items was used in 1914.
Like we use phone now.
Yes, like the way we use phone. Wow. Okay, the connector that was used that time. Federation of Nigeria, 1959. 1 penny. Wow. Queen of Elizabeth. Wow. This is 1 penny. Okay. What about this building?
His office.
Okay, this building was Lord Lugard's office.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Thank you very much. This is the man that brought Nigeria, that brought the northern and the southern protectorate together as one country. Governor General of Nigeria, Lord Lugard. Okay, so where are we going from here now?
South. Lord Lugard.
So this is the take a picture. So this is Lord Lugard, the first governor, the Governor General of Nigeria from 1914 to 1919. And this is his office in 1914. He's the one that brought the northern world.
Joining the northern.
Come closer.
Protectorate and the southern protectorate.
Okay, you joined the
And
northern
then
protectorate
Nigeria, yes.
and then with Nigeria.
Yes.
Okay, well, do you have the idea? Do you really understand why he joined them together? Is it for him to easy to govern them or
Yes,
to make
to
one?
make Nigeria one.
Okay. Okay, before that, before 1914, what was in existence before 1914?
It was two senatorial, the southern Nigeria and the northern.
Okay, before 1914, we have the governor,
Southern Nigeria
we have the governor of the colonial.
and the northern Nigeria, yes.
Okay, we have the southern Nigeria.
Yes.
And what?
And
And the northern
And the
Nigeria.
northern. Okay, that means before 1914.
Yeah, he was ruling the two sides.
Okay, before 1914, we have the governor that is the governor of the northern Nigeria.
Yes,
We have the governor of southern Nigeria.
yes.
Wow, that is interesting. Wow, and then Lord Lugard brought them together
Yes, and join.
and joined them for him can
One,
easily
yes.
govern them.
I think that's the reason. People say it's not supposed to me. That was the reason, so that it will be easier for me to rule.
When I was in school, my lecturer then taught me that one of the reasons why he joined this particular two countries, this particular protectorate together, was because of the economic value You know, as a leader, that he was governing and governing, and it was difficult
Yes.
for one person to
Govern two sides.
make money from the north.
Make money from the
and
south.
agriculture, and make money from the south in oil, and they even in groundnut, all this agricultural, palm oil and all these things. So it was very difficult for him to really achieve those things. So he said, let them bring these people together for him to just govern and make his money and possibly send to his country. And that would be his mission. So still on the movement, we were able to really look at Lord Lugard. We were able to look at Lord Lugard. You know, reason why he joined the south and the north. But that's a different topic altogether. But we are here to give you really a report of the history behind the country called Nigeria. Before 1914, there was southern Nigeria and the southern Nigeria, and they were governors from two different. They were governed by two different governors who were in charge of the north and the south. And this particular building you are seeing right now is the office of Lord Lugard, who was the governor general of Nigeria, the first governor general of Nigeria in 1914. And this was actually the office where he made that announcement.
Yes, he was signed Nigeria.
And he signed Nigeria in this particular place. And from that particular moment, Nigeria started existing. Both the north and the south came together and they became one.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So let's go to the next location.
The next location is his house. His residence, where he lives with his wife.
Okay, the next location is the house of Lord Lugard. The next location is the house of Lord Lugard. So the next location So from here we went to the next location, which happens to be the house of Lord Lugard, the first Governor General of Nigeria, the man who brought the north and the south together for administrative purpose, and also to enable him make use of the southern resources to also assist the northern protectorate at that particular time. So bringing the north and the south together will enable him have more money from the north and from the south, and also use the excess and the surplus cash from the south to really finance some of his projects in the north and other part of Nigeria. Just drop a comment and let us know what you think about the video. Do you really want to see the next part of this video, which happens to be the house of Lord Lugard and all the rest of them, including the journey of no return? Just drop a comment and tell us you are interested. Just type I am interested in the next part of this video. Drop a comment and share this video. Share the video again and again. Next part loading tomorrow by 8 p.m. Thank you.